Hey guys, this is D&D, aka Dark Frozen Depths, back with more Sengoku Providence. Now, this video is very, very important because I managed to clear this insanely hard challenge. You thought the Advanced Dojo was something else? This one is just as hard, if not harder. Now, thing is, it's called the Dragon Goddess, or I forgot the full title, but it's one of these challenges I've definitely seen on the DMM version, where there's some super hard boss, and it even takes 60 stamina to get into the stage. Now, this one's fire-based, so you know right off the bat you're going to need water girls. But the special thing about this is the fact that they do so much fire damage that even water defenses ain't going to help you that much. So how do you actually be able to withstand it? As you can see, I have Mitsuhide, who's godified, who reduces the damage taken from fire-type enemies by 20% for water-type girls. Meaning they get an extra 20% fire protection. But I got her twice. Hence why you see that leftover spot right about here. So I'm only taking 3 of them. But to take this a step further, the 3 girls I'm taking are all caressed. Meaning they get a 20% status boost. This even sends Nene, my healer, over 11,000 HP, and you definitely need a lot of it. Now, with that said, I also have Mitsuhide as a healer, and a friend Mitsuhide can also heal. With this, I should take 40% less damage from fire enemies, which really helps out a ton. I even have a huge ass defense boost from Ayasu, which is 110%. That's some very good preparation. This is the safe method. I've actually cleared this stage like this before, and I even got Nagaraja, so if I don't clear this on this run, I will show you her. Or at least show her on the list. I haven't really gotten to leveling her up or anything, but that will come later. And sorry if this video lags a bit, because for some weird reason this game starts playing a lot slower, especially when I record. So the main thing is that you're going to end up seeing a lot of lag in this video, but try to follow the strategy as much as I showed, as much as you possibly can. Because even though right now you only got roughly 10 hours from the time of this video in order to try and test the stage out, this will come back as an event for a while. So you may actually want to remember this if you haven't got her now. Because I'm also hearing a lot of people are having trouble with this stage. And I can't guarantee that this method will work, but it is a one that has. Now right off the bat, you'll see your person come in, do their attack, whatever. Now, these are the enemies you gotta watch out for. The most. Now, they use an attack called Firestorm, which actually is a little lava attack. Ayasu actually has protection against that and won't take damage, so that's one thing not to worry about. What you do need to worry about is who they target. And last I checked, they tend to target your upper row a lot more, but unfortunately you need her as a leader, so she's going to get targeted a lot. But main thing is the fact that you need to dish out as much damage as you possibly can, so do not hold back on your skills. And the bigger ones down here in this corner, they need to go first, because they do more damage with that Firestorm move. In fact, that's actually the most damaging enemy in this stage. But I did say don't hold back on your skills, but you might want to space them out a little bit. Just so you're not sitting back for like 5-6 turns just waiting to use them again. Keep a close eye on your HP and do your best to take these guys out. Because this will happen. Now, even with all those defenses, they still did almost 2,000 to me. But this is why you caress your girls. Everybody's got close to 10,000 HP or more. Except for my friend, who's going to probably die somewhere along this way. They did the last time. But just keep it up. If the fight's about to end, don't worry about healing. You'll get half your HP lost. But this is also the other reason why I said hold back on that. Again, try to kill the big ones first, because they're going to be the biggest threat, hands down. And it goes without saying, you want your girls to be as strong as possible, so break out all your foxers, break out your caressing, your anything to get these girls further. Unfortunately, we won't even have the ability to boost their stats based on their luck. Now, I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage, but I'm not going to worry about healing her just yet. Like, now's a good time to probably heal. As long as she's alive, I got 3 healers. And you can get these snakes poisoned, that helps even further. Now this is gonna hurt. Quite frankly, I don't think I'll withstand another one, so I'll heal just to be safe. I have 4 heals total. You really have to be careful about who you go after, what you try to do, and everything. Otherwise, you could be in for a world of hurt. See, this is why I tried to level up Nene's healing skills, because that's a 71% recovery. That's going to get her near full, if not all the way. Just take your time and think. You have all the time in the world before you make a move. And it goes without saying, you level up your skills, that means more damage, more healing power. Because trust me, you'll need it. And just managed to take her out in time. Now again, this is a safe method because it reduces as much damage as possible. Now the same case as before, you're going to want to take out these little snake things first. The boss can wait. Because the boss uses an attack that can't be blocked by the Firestorm Ward, because it's a totally different one. Needless to say, put your defenses up as much as possible, heal as much as possible, and slowly chip away the health. You do not need to do the damage rush, because they have a lot of health. Not to mention, we don't have as much girls as the JP version, so good luck with that. And this is the one thing I hate the most. This boss speeds up these guys. Don't worry about that. It does need more turns, but try not to worry about it. And from what I've noticed, it's very hard to get status effects on these snakes. It's like they have an immunity. Now, thankfully, you're attacking somebody that doesn't even matter. But I can say this without a doubt that I think the boss has at least 100,000 HP. I'm hoping I can kill with a little assistance before somebody important gets knocked out. and I'm about to have a problem. I can't heal. I lost my leader, and they're going after the other one. This is going to be a problem. See, it also depends on who they try to hit, too. Because now Nene's got a decent heal, which she needs to use on herself. And this guy actually raised his attack power. I didn't see that before. Thankfully, the big one seems to be targeting Ieyasu. Now I might still win this fight, as long as Nene doesn't get taken out. But that could be pushing it. Again, I don't have a healer if I lose her. But I've already lost 2 healers already. One of them I didn't expect to go down. Because she was caressed and she was the first to go. Again, I've got proof that I've cleared this stage. Thankfully, Nene's about to heal up again. Ieyasu just needs to withstand one more hit. And again, I am so sorry if this is so laggy because that's just how this video is going to end up being, unfortunately. Nene's not going to survive. I'm going to lose this fight because they wanted to target the wrong people at the wrong time. The worst part is you cannot continue if you lose. Like I said, this strategy is not 100%. It really depends on who they want to target. Because they took out my damage dealer, and then on top of that, my secondary healer. You may want somebody who can revive, but unfortunately, all the Godified girls that for water would lose their revival skill when they Godify. One of them actually gains it, but we can't Godify her yet. But yeah, I unfortunately lost this fight. I did win, but you're about to see proof of it right here. See, it says done. Not to mention, if I go to my Senki list, an interesting little thing too, if you lose a fight with Caress Girls, then they don't lose their Caress ability, so those 3 stay caressed. I've been caressing a lot just for the daily stuff, but those 3 I intentionally tried to caress before the start of this video. As you can see, there's like a good 5, 6 girls right there just at the top. And then I caressed others that I probably won't ever use. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. If you can clear this now, you can get her now. I'm not sure if they'll let you keep her, but it proves that you can actually get her. But this is who you get. That's how she actually looks. You get her should you actually clear that challenge. And she is by no means easy to do that. But the problem is, I'm not entirely sure she's worth it. Me being a scene hunter, I did want to try to get her. So, right off the bat, she gets Disaster Ward, which apparently is going to be a defense against I do believe the Wind Girl, but I'm not entirely sure. That's either the Wind Girl or the Water one of the two. But this is by far probably the first time you will ever see a pure speed buff. You can actually get other girls that actually give like a speed and attack increase at the same time. Might possibly be worth an idea of trying to get the one water girl from the Total War section, because she has that for water characters. She's like a very good buffer. She buffs attack by a massive amount, and then she also buffs attack by a smaller amount, but speed with it, which might be able to counteract that snake. But she also has a fire attack with a good chance of poison, and she has a silence protection. But I do have her. So, again, you can try that if you want, but no guarantees. As you've seen, I've lost, even though I've used the same formation before and won. But if you want to see that formation again, here you are. And for you to pull off the method I did, make sure you have a friend that has a Godified Mitsuhide. Because if you don't, it's going to be a little bit harder. Especially since you're not going to be reducing fire damage by 40%, it'll be by 20. There's also a Gotcha Girl too you can go after. But see, these are their stats, and this is taking into account the Caress as well. This is another reason why you need Mitsuhide as well, because her attack power is insane. And her speed's pretty up there too. And then Nene, of course, got a massive amount of HP. I'm not even sure how a healer is even that tanky, because she's got the most defense and the most HP out of my three. But just to show off that Gotcha Girl too, I don't have her, and I hope we can get her, but who knows. Majority of the time, if you miss a Gotcha Girl, they'll give you another shot at them. I mean, Shingen Usugi's already in there permanently, so that's a thing. But one of these two girls, I forgot which one. I'm about to find that out right now, in fact. Yeah, Mori. Mori's the one. I should have noticed just for the water one. But if you get Morimoto Nari, then she's going to end up giving you a defense against fire attacks. If you can get her 6-star Godified, I think it's minus 25%. But just at 5-star, it's 15%. And then she's got a silence skill. She's got a speed reduction ability too, which might actually come in handy for that fight too. So keep that in mind. It'll counteract their own speed boost. So that's something to know. And one last little random thing too that I managed to find out. Apparently level 500 is the maximum level we get. So you're going to be leveling for a while, guys. Keep that in mind. I don't know when they'll stop giving you rewards for leveling up, but who knows. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Give this a shot if you want, but there's plenty of time to try and prep up for the real deal. But if you can actually use this strategy to clear this stage, or even come up with one of your own, because if you can't go with a defensive strategy, maybe you could try for an offensive one. But you need girls with a lot of attack power and some strong skills to do the offensive strategy. I can't even see how you can do that. But, like, try my method. It's worked before. I can't guarantee it will work all the time, as I've just shown you, but it's worked before. You might be able to come up with your own methods. Those might work too. But, for God's sake, do not go through this without Caress Girls at level 99. And it'd be pretty stupid to bring a wind girl there too, regardless of what they give. So don't try to bring Hideyoshi for a critical boost, because she'll just get completely wiped out. And I think when you lose a leader girl, you lose their leader skill. I'm not entirely certain on that. And this video has also gone a little bit longer than I thought to, but sorry about that. Lag's a thing, apparently, for this game. In fact, it's lagging a bit right now. But that's all for now, guys. And I will see you next time. Take care.